Hey, what's up? It's the Haxor, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about IPs. So, I get this question a lot, especially from females. They be like, "Oh my god, somebody got my IP. He knows where I live. He knows what kind of internet I have. Is he gonna sneak into my house? He even knows I have a black cat." And I'm like, "Bitch, you got that black cat on your profile picture." So, it is obvious everybody knows that. Well, anyways, let's get back to our topic. It was about IPs. So it is a common issue. Somebody trying to get your IP on Kick, on Discord, on Instagram, or any other app that you're using. So what to do if somebody trying to get your IP? So when somebody trying to get your IP, you're probably gonna be using either your internet, your service on your phone like mobile data, or maybe you're going to be connected to a Wi-Fi. So let's talk about the internet, like mobile data first. So if you're connected to your mobile data and somebody trying to get your IP, they cannot actually get your IP. They get IP of the tower you're connected to. So when you're using your mobile data, you're using your service, you're connected to a tower which probably gonna be in a different city. Not probably. I mean, yeah, it is just like really far away. It's not gonna be close to you. Whenever you try to connect your mobile data, it just connects you to the nearest tower near you, and it can be in the different city. It is possible. So 90% of the times when somebody tries to get your IP and you're using mobile data, they get your wrong location because it doesn't even target your location. It just basically target the location of the tower that you're connected to. So they get location of that, and in that case, they don't have any actual info, and basically, they cannot even DDoS that because it's a huge fucking tower with a huge security. They cannot DDoS it because thousands of devices are connected to that, and it is just built to take that load. So nobody can actually DDoS that unless you have really powerful tools. So I don't think many people got that. And even if somebody DDoS the connection, the satellite or the tower you're connected to, you can just turn off your mobile data and turn it on again, and you're gonna be connected to a different tower. So it's not an issue. So if you're using mobile data, you shouldn't be worried about anything because the most info anybody can get from your IP is your location. And it's not gonna be close to you. It's gonna be like in the radius of miles. And second point is it's not gonna track your actual location. It's gonna track the tower you're connected to. So you're safe. So second point is, what if you're connected to your Wi-Fi? So this is where you should be a little more careful because when somebody try to get your IP when you're connected to your Wi-Fi, they will basically get the location of your the modem or the Wi-Fi you're connected to. But well, here's a good thing. They won't actually get the location or won't actually get your house location. So when somebody trying to get your IP, they get location on the radius of miles. So they're gonna get a huge fucking location. So if somebody gets your IP and you're connected to your Wi-Fi, the most they're gonna get is which city you are in. So basically, if somebody gets your IP, they be like, "Oh my god, I know which city you live in." You shouldn't be scared about that because it's a huge city, and this is the best anybody can get from your IP, and probably they can get which internet connection you have, like what kind of services you have. This is the best thing somebody can get from your Wi-Fi. And another thing, somebody can probably try to DDoS your Wi-Fi because Wi-Fi routers are kind of vulnerable to DDoS compared to the mobile tower when you're using mobile data. So nobody can DDoS that, but your router is basically vulnerable to getting DDoS. So the worst thing somebody can do is maybe shut your Wi-Fi for 5 minutes. So this is the worst thing anybody can do because they cannot get your address, It's gonna be location in radius of miles. They can only get your city, and then only thing they're left with is try to DDoS your Wi-Fi, and it's not gonna be permanent. It's gonna be just like for 5 minutes, because I don't think many people are capable of DDoSing somebody for fucking hours or weeks or days. It takes a lot of resources. So nah. So these are the little things you shouldn't be worrying about. If somebody got your IP, obviously they cannot dox you. They cannot dox you. The worst thing that can happen is somebody can DDoS your Wi-Fi, and it is easy to avoid that. So if you think that somebody is trying to target you, you can simply use a VPN. I won't suggest staying on a VPN 24/7 because it slows down your internet speed. I've experienced that myself. I mean, some people say, "Oh, use a paid VPN, therefore, like they're fucking faster." They're not. If you're using VPN, especially, I mean, I don't know, but I'm just saying from my experience, I've used all kind of VPNs, and they kind of slow down your internet. So I won't suggest staying on VPN 24/7. But if you think somebody trying to target you, better use your VPN so nobody get IP off your router or your Wi-Fi. And if you're using mobile data, you're just chilling, bro. Nobody can touch you, bro. So this is what I'm trying to say. Nobody can actually dox you by your IP. The worst thing can happen is somebody can DDoS you, and it is not a big issue. It is just a small issue. So if you like the video, just drop a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, just drop any question in the comments. And if you want me to make a video on anything, just tell me in comments and I'll respond to that. So see ya in the next video.